Healthy food plays a huge role for new or expecting moms. Lindsay Taylor joins us this morning with nourishing and delicious ideas from the Food Doula Cookbook. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Annette.
Now, you come at this from a number of different angles. You've worked in public health, you're a doula, and you're a mom. So you got all the angles covered for this one.
That's right. So I have the science of why food is so important in pregnancy and postpartum, but I also know what it's like in real life because I've gone through it and I've worked with families that have gone through it. And so the realities of eating well in pregnancy and postpartum are a little more tricky than they seem. It's so important to eat well, but there's real life things that come up like morning sickness or heartburn or feeling like you have less energy in the kitchen. So what I wanted to do with the Food Doula Cookbook was to help make it just easier to eat well so that you could feel confident that you're eating the way that you need to be eating for this important life stage.
Right, and I like that it's all about no guilt and no rules because it's kind of a free-for-all, right? With morning sickness, like, do you even want to look at a cookbook?
Exactly, yeah, it's just real life that for a while, all you want is beige foods, right? From crackers to bagels to waffles. And a lot of us feel guilty about that and feel like we need to be doing a better job, but that's just not true. We're doing the best that we can, and all phases are temporary. So what I did with this book was I included tips about how to eat for morning sickness, how to eat when you're feeling, like you can't get off the couch, because that's real life.
Right, and you've got a couple of examples here of great recipes from the cookbook.
I do. So one of my biggest things is to just make tiny changes that have big impacts in how well you're nourished and how you feel. So one of the best places to start is your pantry. And one of the things that we're often missing with snacks in particular is a great source of protein and a great source of fat. So for instance, one of my favorite things to add in terms of fat is a coconut oil. I love this one from Nutiva. It's great to sprinkle on top of your pancakes with your maple syrup. And I've used it as the replacement to a vegetable oil for these almond chocolate oat bars. And then when it comes to protein, one of the easiest ways to add protein is to add seeds. So for instance, in these energy balls, I have flax seeds and chia seeds and hemp seeds, and they're really super fast and easy to make because let's face it, especially in pregnancy and with a new baby, you need fast snacks. And then when it comes to baked goods like muffins, a great way to add in protein is to actually replace some of your usual go-to flour with like an almond flour, or you can even add in some cooked quinoa or even lentils to help give it that extra boost of nutrients and protein. So it's really all about keeping snacks easy to grab that you can eat with one hand that are still delicious, but are going to help you meet those nutrient needs and feel good.
Right, and the recipes in the book, they're not just like, it's not just for you, right? The rest of the family can eat this too, so you're not doing that extra work of cooking only for one person.
Exactly, because that's just not realistic. So all the recipes in the book, there's about 100 recipes. They're perfect for every single stage of pregnancy or postpartum, but they're also great for the whole family because at the heart of every recipe is simple, easy, and delicious.
Okay, I'm thinking this is a great book for a baby shower, like drop off at a porch because we can't do them right now, but that's a great idea.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a wonderful gift for a parent and expecting family, and would be even better is to gift the cookbook and then also gift one of the meals to help make it a little bit easier to transition into new parenthood.
That's awesome. Okay, it's called the Food Doula Cookbook. Lindsay, great talking to you today.
You too, Annette. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll get the info on the book up on our website, chch.com.